Hi, all you cats and kittens. What we're going to talk about today, guys, is our newest program, BAYWATCH. And who doesn't want to look like the BAYWATCH crew? What we're going to do, guys, is cover some of the specifics with our BAYWATCH program, what you guys can expect, and go into some of the finer details of how this is going to break up. Coming off of open season, a lot of CrossFit style Metcons where we're doing, interval-based fitness. We're doing 4-time sessions. We're doing chippers. We're really trying to see how much fitness can we do in a set amount of time. Some of the downsides of that can be if you're doing Metcons all the time, thrusters, bilateral patterns, just overload, front squat, back squat, pressing, well, over time, if we're doing pattern overload, first off, you gotta think about the joints. Tendons and ligaments and those things can become strained and inflamed and less durable. We're gonna take some time and attention focus, and we're gonna have something which is called progressive overload, the most tried and tested way to guarantee success with resistance training. You can, again, go back to that example, you can do a lot of little things, but if you're gonna, you wanna have a great core. And then, yes, you use core in training, when you're doing these compound movements and things like that. But if you want to be shredded, have a really good six-pack, well, you have to train the abdominals consistently. And there has to be some metric of overload. Is it volume? Is it the same volume and less rest time? Is it load? Is it weight? Is it resisted there? Is it the joint angle, the way we're attacking the core? Something has to change, and it has to be progressive. So we are going to be doing split-specific training. Even with all of our programs, we're looking at which muscle groups we're hitting, how often we're hitting them, what does the volume, intensity, frequency, duration, all that stuff look like. But with BAYWATCH, we're going to be very specific with that. So that's going to be progressive week to week. We're going to have 2-week splits, week A, similar, with these muscle or these exercises, and then week B with these exercises. So we're gonna flip it. So, man, you're only getting in 1 month, the same session twice. That's phenomenal because we want to see that session again. The next time we see that session, hopefully something is increasing in intensity for us. To give or to shed a little bit of light on what that can look like from the splits. Monday for us is going to have an option. So we're going to have options for our athletes where you really get to decide. That's going to be push or legs. So Monday, potentially, week 1 is going to be glutes, core, and calves dominant for athlete A. If you want to get the watermelon right on the backside looking right, you're going to focus on the glutes. Option 2 is going to be chest, biceps, and core. So this is week A. We're going to go to week B now. My lower body crew is going to be quads, core, and calves. And my upper body core, or group, is going to be chest, triceps, and core. What we're going to do is have some consistency, man. So we're going to change up the exercises to keep it fun and fresh, but we're going to consistently hit these muscle groups, and we're going to add some progressive overload, so we're going to see some really good results. Peak season is coming, baby. What the goal of this, guys, is really filling all the gaps for us, getting muscle specificity, and have a specific target to what we're doing, so we can get absolutely jacked and also get really healthy. We're gonna work on a lot of prehab and rehab stuff in our GPP, what we call like a GPP, general physical preparation block, where we're gonna do some balance, stability work, and really make sure that we're hitting all of the mobility things. We want to be really healthy human beings. So really excited for this one, guys. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna work through lower volumes at a higher loading. So let's say that for my compound exercises, I'm starting a little bit lower volume, higher loads. So we're getting a lot of motor recruitment, we're getting a lot of muscular stress. And then over the weeks, we're gonna increase those rep ranges and the load's gonna go down. So that's the way we're gonna provide intensity. For our isolation exercises, we're gonna start at a higher rep range in some cases at a lighter load. And that loading is gonna increase as the reps decrease. So traditional, linear, reverse linear periodization, we're going to utilize the basics to make a really effective, really well-balanced program that by the time we get done, you guys are going to be looking stupendous. We're going to have a lot of fun, guys. It's good too, like sometimes just going 4-time and really fast where you're slobbering when you get done. I mean, that's cool to get that fist tap at the end, but it's also really rewarding to isolate a muscle group and feel that insane pump. Reference Arnold talking about how good the pump is. He was a fan. And again, it's really gonna be rewarding, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. Baywatch, get your boogie boards ready and your bikinis, your swim trunks, because this one's just gonna be a knee slapping of a good time. Stay tuned, guys. Excited to continue to bring to you guys a overview and a bigger look or a deeper look into how and why we're programming. Y'all already know the deal, man. Stay flexing.